The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Leading off tonight for Houston, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Altuve rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
These fans haven't even had a chance to grab a soda and a hot dog before the offensive fireworks are flying. First we had a leadoff single, then a 2-base hit to drive in a run. If this pattern continues, a triple should be on tap next.
From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
2-0 count and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 3-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. A runner in scoring position with none out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Here's George Springer. High in the air out toward shallow right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Batting fifth, catcher Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo home run for Brian McCann. His 4th long ball of this series, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Three runs already home here. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Astros 3, the Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Colin McHugh gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with a win. That's what I'm looking for in this game. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, Logan Forsythe.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-2 home. Curveball that time, not even close. One and two, here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jordan Johnson.
Striding into the box, Jordan Johnson. From the belt, the pitch, and that misses, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Gonzalez is over and he tucks it away for the second out. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Astros 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Carlos Beltran.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Seager is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 3, Nori Aoki.
Now batting, Nori Aoki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. One out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
The 1-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Now at the plate, Colin McHugh. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Corey Seager.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
In now, number 35. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Aoki is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are two men out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Fielder, Yasiel Puig.
At the plate, Yasiel Puig. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. McHugh pauses. Here's the 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Dodgers leave one. Still down 3-0. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jose Altuve.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Here it comes. This is foul right side. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
The first baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a sinker this time, but this ball stays outside as he loses him here. It's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A pause and the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
One and 2. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Turner is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A little low. It's 2-2. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it. And that retires the side. One left for Houston, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
The pitcher, Alex Wood, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Now batting, left fielder, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Forsythe. He singled his last time up. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. From the stretch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Into the box now, Justin Turner. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts. High pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Jordan Johnson. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-0 pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. In to score, the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So striding in, Corey Seager, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swing, and he popped him up, and that will not score the run from third. Correa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 35.
In now, number 35. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over. Back in standing. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
The 1-0 now to McCann. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Striding in, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Little flare out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, he gets a soft line on an 0-2 count. You know, he puts the ball in play, and anytime you make contact, you got a chance. But, man, that's a frustrating thing to see happen to you if you're pitching.
Here's Carlos Beltran. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig posts under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 as the top speeds. Digging in, Nori Aoki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
That was the 63rd pitch in 3 1/3 innings. I'm sure this guy wanted to keep that pitch count a lot lower than where it's at right now.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-0. On a line to shortstop.
The pitcher, number 31, Colin McHugh.
Striding in once again, Colin McHugh. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right side. On the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Here it comes on 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. And a rather easy first out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire. And there are 2 gone. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop. And then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. McHugh into his motion. Here it is on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 3-2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Hernandez. One down.
The first baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a walk in his last trip. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Runner at second here with one man out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Outside and a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. This is flared out towards second. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Astros leave one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Adrian Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11, Logan Forsythe.
Standing in, Logan Forsythe. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the belt, the pitch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at two pitches that looked like they were trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer racing back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Jordan Johnson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
Men on third with 2 down. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Altuve. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. They trail 3-2.
Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching
pitcher
for the
set to take
Dodgers,
over now. It's the right-hander
number 54,
Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Sergio Romo.
Brian McCann will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. In there at the knees, strike one. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Now the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Forsythe ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
In now, Carlos Beltran, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Seager has got it, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Here's Corey Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Aoki going back. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. Stepping in now, number 35. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The catcher, number 9.
Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set. Here's the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, got him reaching.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Aoki. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Here's Nori Aoki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder, Nori Aoki.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready for another shot now, Colin McHugh. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Hot shot on the ground is short. To his right, Johnson. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. Hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
The 0-2 delivery. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One left for Houston, but they still lead it 3-2. Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, pitcher, Sergio Romo.
Andre Ethier will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound.
Luke Gregerson.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe pulled high in the air out to left field. Aoki is after it, but he can't get there, and a big break on defense as the tying run will be forced to stay at third on the ground rule double.
Wow, if that ball stays in the park, we've definitely got ourselves a tie game, but it hops over and the runner has to go back to third. That's a bad break, and now they'll have to find another way to get this game tied.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready once again, Jordan Johnson. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we've got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Right side, hit hard, and he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. Now the relay home. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the belt, the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
The 0-1 on its way. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Kenley Jansen comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Kenley Jansen. Leading off for the Astros, shortstop Carlos Correa.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Back up the middle to his right. Seager on to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Now batting.
Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. So coming to the plate, George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. One and two. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. A look there at our line score. All even here at Dodger Stadium as we play inning number 8. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Seager comes up with it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still tied 3-3. Tony Sipp is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29, Tony Sipp.
Stepping up to the plate, number 35. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 35.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 35 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. McCann waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all set for what remains in this one.
Leading off for the Astros.
Ready now,
Third
Alex
baseman,
Bregman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the pitch. Too high. 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Josh Reddick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Josh Reddick.
This is pulled into right, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. Throw into second, and he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here's Nori Aoki, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Lays off. 2-2 now. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Tyler White will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 0-1. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Dribbled to the right side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Jake Marisnick will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 6, Jake
Michael Feliz enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Kike Hernandez.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
The windup and the 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Austin Barnes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. We got the winning runner on base now.
Logan Forsythe.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And this will be fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. Shot towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for LA. Still tied 3-3. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 46.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Jose Altuve
takes a good curveball at the knees. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and how important is it to this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Number 9. Marwin Gonzalez.
At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager into shallow center. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 35. Ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Now at the plate, Jordan Johnson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Jordan Johnson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Corey Seager.
At the plate, Corey Seager. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. From the stretch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him.
Man, this is the stuff they teach you when you're a kid. You've got to call it. Looked like there was some miscommunication out there, and nobody made the play. That's a gift to the other team.
In now, number 35. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they put the tag on him going to first, but both runners move up on the play.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And there's ball four. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
The 0-1. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And they will lead the series 2-1 as they walk off winners.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Los Angeles have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base.